Summer is a time for vacations, outdoor adventures, and soaking up the sun. It's a season that brings people together, whether it's families enjoying a picnic in the park, friends hiking through lush, sun-drenched forests, or children building sandcastles and splashing in the waves at the beach. The warmth and extended daylight hours create the perfect backdrop for making lasting memories. Knowing what Mother Nature has in store can help us plan those backyard barbecues and beach trips. Whether it's setting up a grill for a family feast, packing essentials for a day by the sea, or mapping out a road trip with friends, having a reliable weather forecast can make all the difference. It allows us to make the most of our summer days, ensuring that we can enjoy our activities without unexpected interruptions. Weather forecasts become our guides, offering a glimpse into the potential heat waves, thunderstorms, and everything in between. With the help of meteorologists and advanced technology, we can stay informed about the changing weather patterns. Checking the weather app on our smartphones or watching the forecast on TV helps us prepare for the day ahead, whether it's packing an umbrella for a sudden shower or dressing lightly for a scorching day. For summer 2025, the forecast is intriguing, with a mix of expected patterns and some surprises. Meteorologists predict a blend of typical summer heat and some unexpected weather events. This year we might experience more frequent thunderstorms or unusual temperature fluctuations. Staying updated with the latest forecasts will be crucial to navigate these changes and make the most of the season. Accurate predictions are vital for agriculture, energy consumption, and even our safety. Farmers depend on precise weather information to decide the best times for planting and harvesting their crops. Energy companies need to anticipate cooling demands to ensure a stable power supply during peak usage times. And for families, knowing when severe weather might strike allows us to prepare emergency kits and secure our homes, ensuring that we stay safe during storms. Farmers rely on long-range forecasts to make decisions about planting and harvesting. By understanding the expected weather patterns, they can optimize their crop yields and reduce the risk of damage from unexpected weather events. This foresight helps in maintaining a stable food supply and supports the agricultural economy. Energy companies adjust their supply based on anticipated cooling demands. During the hot summer months, the demand for electricity spikes as people use air conditioning to stay cool. By predicting these demands, energy providers can ensure that there is enough power to meet the needs of households and businesses, preventing blackouts and maintaining comfort. And knowing when severe weather might strike allows us to prepare and stay safe. Emergency responders can mobilize resources in advance, and families can take necessary precautions to protect their homes and loved ones. Whether it's securing outdoor furniture, stocking up on supplies, or having an evacuation plan, being prepared can make a significant difference in how we weather the storm. The summer of 2025 is shaping up to be a study in contrasts across North America. This season promises a fascinating mix of weather patterns that will keep meteorologists and residents alike on their toes. A stubborn area of high pressure is expected to dominate the western United States and southwestern Canada. This high-pressure system, often referred to as a heat dome, will create a significant impact on the region's weather. This high-pressure system will act as a heat dome, trapping warm air and leading to above-average temperatures. Residents in these areas should prepare for prolonged periods of intense heat, with temperatures soaring well above the seasonal norms. This could lead to increased energy consumption as people try to stay cool, and it may also heighten the risk of wildfires in already dry regions. Meanwhile, a dip in the jet stream is projected to bring cooler, wetter conditions to the northern plains and upper Midwest. This shift in the jet stream will allow cooler air from the north to move southward, providing a much-needed respite from the heat for these areas. The increased moisture in the atmosphere will also lead to more frequent rain showers and thunderstorms, which could help alleviate drought conditions, but also pose a risk of flooding in some regions. This clash of air masses, with warm air to the west and cooler air to the east, will set the stage for a dynamic and potentially volatile summer weather pattern. The interaction between these contrasting air masses can lead to the development of severe weather, including powerful thunderstorms, hail, and even tornadoes. It's a classic setup for dramatic weather events that can have significant impacts on communities. As we move through the summer months, staying informed and prepared will be key to navigating the diverse weather challenges that lie ahead. Get ready for a summer of temperature extremes across the United States. The western and northern parts of the country, along with southern Canada, can expect a long, hot summer. Temperatures are predicted to be well above average, with prolonged heat waves possible. Cities like Seattle, Portland, and Vancouver could see record-breaking temperatures. The eastern United States will experience a more typical summer, with temperatures hovering around the long-term average. However, don't let the average temperatures fool you. The East Coast is still susceptible to periods of intense heat and humidity, especially during the dog days of summer. Summer precipitation will also follow a tale of two extremes. The eastern United States, Great Lakes region, and parts of Canada are in for a soggy summer. Above-average rainfall is expected, which could lead to localized flooding, especially in areas prone to heavy downpours. On the flip side, the southwestern United States, Gulf Coast, and southern plains are facing a drier than normal summer. The persistent high pressure will act as a block, preventing moisture from reaching these areas. This could exacerbate drought conditions in the southwest and increase the risk of wildfires. Section 5. The Great Plains Dilemma. The northern plains and upper Midwest are facing a more uncertain summer weather outlook. This region sits on the boundary between the hot, dry air to the west and the cooler, wetter air to the east. As these air masses collide, they can create volatile weather patterns. This region is at risk for periods of both drought and heavy rainfall. Farmers will need to closely monitor weather forecasts to make crucial decisions about irrigation and crop management. The potential for severe thunderstorms and hailstorms also increases in this clash zone. Section 6. Canadian Climate Chaos. As we delve into the unpredictable and often extreme weather patterns that are becoming more frequent across the country, we see a nation grappling with the impacts of climate change. Canada's summer 2025 forecast mirrors the United States, with a sharp west-east divide. This divide is becoming more pronounced each year, highlighting the stark contrasts in weather patterns across the vast Canadian landscape. Southern Canada, from British Columbia to Ontario, can expect a hotter and drier than normal summer. This means prolonged heat waves, parched landscapes, and an increased risk of forest fires. The dry conditions are expected to strain water resources and impact agriculture, leading to potential economic challenges for farmers and communities dependent on these sectors. The same high-pressure system impacting the western U.S. will extend its reach north, bringing scorching temperatures and an increased risk of wildfires. These high-pressure systems create a dome of heat that traps warm air, leading to prolonged periods of extreme temperatures. The resulting wildfires can devastate large areas, threatening wildlife, homes, and human lives. However, parts of eastern Canada, particularly the Atlantic provinces, are likely to see a wetter than average summer. This increased rainfall can lead to flooding, which poses its own set of challenges, including damage to infrastructure, homes, and the natural environment. The contrast between the dry west and the wet east underscores the complexity of managing climate impacts across different regions. This is due to a combination of factors, including the influence of the jet stream and the potential for tropical storms and hurricanes tracking farther north. The jet stream, a fast-flowing ribbon of air high in the atmosphere, can steer weather systems and influence their intensity. As the climate warms, these weather patterns are shifting, bringing more tropical storms and hurricanes into Canadian waters. This not only increases the risk of severe weather events but also challenges our preparedness and response strategies. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for developing effective climate adaptation and mitigation plans. Section 7. The unpredictable nature of weather. While weather forecasts provide valuable insights, it's crucial to remember that they are not set in stone. Weather is a complex and dynamic system, and long-range forecasts are inherently uncertain. Many factors can influence weather patterns, including ocean temperatures, atmospheric conditions, and even volcanic activity. Moreover, small changes in the atmosphere can cascade into significant shifts in weather patterns, making it difficult to make accurate predictions weeks or months in advance. The further out the forecast, the greater the uncertainty. Section 8. Summer's unfolding story. The summer 2025 weather forecast for the United States and Canada paints a picture of contrasts, with some regions bracing for intense heat and drought while others anticipate a potentially soggy season. While these early predictions provide valuable guidance, it's crucial to stay informed about changing weather conditions. Keep an eye on local forecasts, Be prepared for potential weather extremes, and remember that flexibility is key when planning your summer adventures. Summer is a time to embrace the outdoors, and with a little weather awareness, we can all have a safe and enjoyable season.